Did you always want to be an actor?
I did, secretly. I didn't want to tell anybody because I was ashamed that was something that lightweights did.
Gene Hackman, an acting legend who captivated audiences for decades, suddenly vanished from Hollywood, living a life of secrecy in his final years. But what really happened in his last days? Were there hidden clues, strange coincidences, and why did his passing leave more questions than answers? From his mysterious disappearance from the public eye to the shocking discovery at his home, here are the strange facts about Gene Hackman's final days. Number 10. A private life in retirement. After retiring from acting in 2004, Gene Hackman chose to lead a private and tranquil life away from the public eye. He and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, settled in Santa Fe, New Mexico, seeking a peaceful environment far removed from the bustling Hollywood scene. Their residence, a stunning and secluded home, was even featured in Architectural Digest, highlighting its serene ambiance. In his retirement, Hackman shifted his creative energies towards writing. Between 2013, he co-authored 3 historical fiction novels with undersea archaeologist Daniel Lenihan and penned 2 solo novels. This new venture allowed him to explore storytelling from a different perspective, providing a fulfilling outlet for his creativity. Beyond writing, Hackman embraced a leisurely lifestyle. He enjoyed simple pleasures such as watching DVDs rented by his wife, fishing, and painting. These activities offered him relaxation and a sense of normalcy, contrasting sharply with the high-pressure environment of Hollywood. Despite his fame, Hackman maintained a low profile in Santa Fe. He was actively involved in the local community, serving as a board member of the Georgia O'Keeffe Museum. This role reflected his appreciation for the arts and his commitment to contributing to the cultural fabric of his adopted hometown. Hackman's retreat from public life was so complete that his appearances became exceedingly rare. His last known public sighting was in March 2024, when he and Arakawa were seen enjoying lunch at a local seafood restaurant in New Mexico. This rare outing underscored the couple's preference for a quiet, unpublicized existence. Throughout his retirement, Hackman remained devoted to his family. He and Arakawa, whom he married in 1991, shared a deep bond, and their life together was marked by mutual support and affection. This period allowed Hackman to focus on personal relationships, free from the demands of his acting career. But even in retirement, time has a way of reminding us of its presence. As Hackman embraced his new life away from Hollywood, he also had to confront the inevitable challenges of aging and the legacy he would leave behind. Number 9. Struggles with aging and legacy. In the early 2000s, as Hackman entered his mid-70s, he began to feel the physical and emotional toll of a demanding career. A pivotal moment occurred during a stress test in New York, where a doctor expressed concern about his heart health. This medical warning prompted Hackman to reassess his future in the film industry. In a 2009 interview, he revealed that this experience was a decisive factor in his decision to retire from acting. His final film role was in the 2004 comedy Welcome to Mooseport. Beyond health concerns, Hackman grappled with the emotional aspects of aging, particularly regarding his on-screen image. He openly admitted to disliking watching himself age on screen, a sentiment that contributed to his withdrawal from the public eye. This discomfort with his aging appearance led him to avoid viewing his later films, as he found it challenging to reconcile his youthful self-image with the reality of growing older. Despite stepping away from acting, Hackman remained conscious of his cinematic legacy. He transitioned into a new creative outlet by pursuing a writing career and authoring several novels. This shift allowed him to continue expressing his creativity without the physical demands of acting. However, his retreat from Hollywood did not diminish the impact of his previous work. Peers and fans continue to celebrate his contributions to cinema, with many considering him one of the greatest actors of his generation. Hackman's struggles with aging and concerns about his legacy reflect a broader narrative common among performers who face the inevitability of time's passage. His candidness about these challenges offers a poignant insight into the personal battles that often accompany public success. While he chose to live his later years away from the spotlight, the enduring appreciation of his work ensures that his legacy remains influential in the world of cinema. Number 8. Reported health issues. Gene Hackman experienced several health challenges throughout his life, which ultimately influenced his decision to retire from acting and maintain a private lifestyle. In 1990, Hackman faced a significant health scare when he was hospitalized for chest pains. Doctors discovered that he had narrowly avoided a heart attack, leading him to reassess his demanding career in Hollywood. This incident marked a turning point, prompting Hackman to prioritize his health over his professional commitments. By 2004, concerns about his well-being had intensified. Medical professionals advised Hackman that the stress associated with acting could pose serious risk to his heart. Heeding this warning, Hackman made the difficult decision to retire from the film industry, concluding a distinguished career that spanned over 4 decades. In a statement, he expressed his reluctance to leave acting, but acknowledged the necessity for his health. Following his retirement, Hackman embraced a quieter life away from the public eye. He relocated to Santa Fe, New Mexico with his wife, Betsy Arakawa, where they led a secluded existence. Despite his withdrawal from Hollywood, Hackman remained active, engaging in regular activities such as cycling and enjoying simple pleasures like dining at local establishments. Hackman's health journey underscores the importance of prioritizing personal well-being, even when faced with the demands of a high-profile career. His legacy continues to inspire, reflecting a life dedicated to both his craft and his health. Number 7. Had no plans for a comeback. Gene Hackman officially retired from acting in 2004, following his final performance in Welcome to Mooseport. This decision was primarily influenced by health concerns, particularly related to his heart. In a 2009 interview, Hackman disclosed that a stress test in New York had raised alarms about his cardiac health, prompting him to reconsider the physical and emotional demands of his profession. He expressed that this medical warning was the straw that broke the camel's back, leading to his retirement. Throughout his post-acting years, Hackman maintained a low profile, rarely making public appearances or statements. His decision to stay away from Hollywood was underscored by a desire for a peaceful and private life, free from the pressures and scrutiny of the entertainment industry. This reclusiveness only added to the intrigue surrounding his illustrious career and personal choices. Hackman's unwavering commitment to his retirement plans reflects a profound respect for his well-being and personal contentment. His legacy in cinema remains unparalleled, and his choice to step away at the pinnacle of his career continues to be a testament to his dedication to both his craft and his health. Number 6. Strict health routine. Gene Hackman, known for his legendary acting career, maintained a strict health routine that kept him in remarkable shape well into his 90s. Even after retiring from Hollywood in 2004, Hackman prioritized fitness and a disciplined lifestyle, which contributed to his longevity and overall well-being. His routine included a combination of regular physical activity, a well-balanced diet, and mindful living, all of which played a significant role in maintaining his health. Hackman remained physically active through a regimen that included cycling, weight training, and yoga. He was often seen biking near his home in Santa Fe, New Mexico, demonstrating his commitment to cardiovascular fitness. Even in his later years, he engaged in daily walks, ensuring he stayed mobile and strong. He also incorporated Pilates and stretching exercises into his routine, which helped maintain his flexibility and posture. Unlike many of his peers, Hackman avoided a sedentary lifestyle, which contributed to his enduring vitality. Diet played a crucial role in Hackman's health-conscious lifestyle. His wife, Betsy Arakawa, a former classical pianist with a keen interest in wellness, helped him adhere to a strict diet. Hackman focused on lean proteins, such as fish and chicken, and regularly consumed vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. He avoided excessive sugar and processed foods, ensuring that his meals were nutrient-dense and balanced. While he occasionally indulged in cheat meals, particularly during social gatherings, he always returned to his disciplined dietary habits. Mindful living was also a key aspect of Hackman's routine. He prioritized stress management by engaging in quiet, reflective activities such as reading and painting. His decision to retire from Hollywood allowed him to embrace a peaceful lifestyle, away from the pressures of the industry. This shift contributed to both his mental and physical well-being. Hackman's disciplined approach to health and fitness was a testament to his dedication to longevity and quality of life. By staying active, maintaining a clean diet, and living mindfully, he set an example of how a consistent health routine can lead to a long and fulfilling life. His dedication to health kept him active and independent well into his 90s. And while he had long stepped away from the spotlight, rare sightings proved that Hackman's vitality and presence were as strong as ever. Number 5. Last spotted in 2023. In March 2023, Gene Hackman made a rare public appearance near his residence in Santa Fe, New Mexico. At 93, Hackman was spotted engaging in routine activities, including enjoying lunch and refueling his vehicle, showcasing his enduring vitality and commitment to a private lifestyle away from the Hollywood spotlight. On March 5, 2023, Hackman was seen dining at a local eatery, Papa Doe Seafood Kitchen, a favorite spot among Santa Fe residents. Dressed casually and appearing in good health, he interacted warmly with staff and fellow patrons, reflecting his approachable demeanor. Following his meal, Hackman was observed performing personal errands, such as refueling his truck, indicative of his preference for an independent and unassuming daily life. This sighting was particularly noteworthy, given Hackman's deliberate retreat from public life after his retirement from acting in 2004. Since then, he has resided in Santa Fe with his wife, Betsy Arakawa, embracing a tranquil existence focused on personal interests and well-being. Despite his absence from the cinematic world, Hackman's sporadic public appearances have been met with enthusiasm from fans and media alike, eager for glimpses into the life of the reclusive star. The 2023 appearance underscored Hackman's enduring health and active lifestyle. Engaging in regular activities and maintaining a presence in his local community, he exemplified a graceful approach to aging, prioritizing personal fulfillment over public acclaim. This rare outing provided admirers with a cherished opportunity to witness the legendary actor enjoying his well-earned retirement, embodying the balance between public legacy and private contentment. In essence, Gene Hackman's March 2023 public appearance offered a rare and heartening glimpse into the life of a Hollywood icon who has chosen serenity over stardom. His continued engagement in everyday activities within his community serves as a testament to his grounded character and the enduring respect he holds among fans worldwide. Number 4. Refused to watch his own movies. Gene Hackman harbored a notable aversion to watching his own performances. This reluctance stemmed from a combination of personal insecurities and discomfort with observing his aging process on screen. Throughout his illustrious career, Hackman was inundated with doubts and negative comments about his talent, which perhaps influenced his harsh interpretation of his own work. This insecurity led him to avoid watching several of his films, including the critically acclaimed Unforgiven in 1992. Despite its success, Hackman steered away from viewing the movie, actively avoiding any chance of watching it. In addition to his insecurities, Hackman expressed discomfort with witnessing his own aging on screen. He admitted to hating seeing himself age and, as a result, refused to watch his later movies. This aversion was so profound that he avoided viewing his own performances, preferring to focus on his craft during production rather than relive it through screenings. Hackman's decision to abstain from watching his films did not stem from a lack of pride in his work, but rather from a desire to maintain a certain detachment. By not viewing his performances, he could preserve his focus on the creative process without being influenced by self-critique or the passage of time. This approach allowed him to continue delivering authentic and powerful performances throughout his career. In essence, Gene Hackman's refusal to watch his own movies highlights a complex interplay of personal insecurities and a deliberate choice to concentrate on the art of acting itself. His ability to deliver compelling performances without revisiting them underscores his dedication to his craft and his unique perspective on the ephemeral nature of filmmaking. Number 3. Remembered as a Hollywood legend, Gene Hackman, a towering figure in American cinema, is celebrated for his remarkable versatility and authentic portrayals that spanned over 6 decades. Born on January 30, 1930 in San Bernardino, California, Hackman's journey to stardom was unconventional. Despite early setbacks, including being voted least likely to succeed during his time at the Pasadena Playhouse, he persevered, eventually becoming one of Hollywood's most respected actors. Hackman's breakthrough role came as Buck Barrow in Bonnie and Clyde in 1967, earning him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. This success was followed by his iconic portrayal of Detective Jimmy Popeye Doyle in The French Connection in 1971, which secured him the Oscar for Best Actor. His ability to embody complex, flawed characters resonated with audiences and critics alike. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Hackman delivered a series of compelling performances in films such as The Conversation in 1974, Superman in 1978 as the cunning Lex Luthor, and Mississippi Burning in 1988, which garnered another Best Actor nomination. His collaboration with director Clint Eastwood in Unforgiven in 1992 earned him a second Oscar, this time for Best Supporting Actor, solidifying his status as a versatile and powerful performer. In 2004, after a prolific career, Hackman retired from acting, choosing to lead a quieter life in Santa Fe, New Mexico, with his wife, Betsy Arakawa. Despite stepping away from the screen, his influence on the craft of acting remained profound. Hackman's dedication to portraying genuine, relatable characters has left an indelible mark on cinema. His passing at the age of 95 marks the end of an era, but his legacy endures through his extensive body of work. Hackman is remembered not only for his on-screen excellence, but also for his humility and commitment to his craft. As tributes pour in from peers and fans worldwide, it's evident that Gene Hackman's contributions to film will continue to inspire future generations of actors and filmmakers. Number 2. Mysterious passing at home. Gene Hackman was discovered deceased at his Santa Fe, New Mexico residence on February 26, 2025, alongside his wife, Betsy Arakawa, and one of their dogs. The couple, aged 95 and 63 respectively, were found under circumstances that authorities have described as suspicious. The discovery was made when maintenance workers, concerned after not hearing from the couple for an extended period, entered the home. Hackman's body was located in the mudroom, while Arakawa was found in a bathroom with an open prescription pill bottle and scattered pills nearby. One of their 3 German shepherds was also found deceased in a closet. Notably, an exterior door was found ajar, yet there were no signs of forced entry, and initial investigations have ruled out a gas leak as the cause. The exact circumstances surrounding their deaths remain under active investigation. The news of Hackman and Arakawa's passing has elicited an outpouring of grief and tributes from the entertainment community. Director Clint Eastwood, who worked with Hackman on Unforgiven, stated, "There is no finer actor than Gene, intense and intuitive, never a false note. He is also a dear friend whom I will miss greatly." Actress Gwyneth Paltrow remarked, "He was a hero to all of us who aspire to the craft of acting." Filmmaker Francis Ford Coppola added, "Gene Hackman is a great actor, inspiring and magnificent in his work and his complexity. I mourn his loss and celebrate his existence and his contribution." As investigations continue into the mysterious circumstances of their deaths, the legacy of Gene Hackman endures, reflecting a life dedicated to the art of storytelling and the embodiment of complex, compelling characters. While the world mourned the loss of a cinematic legend, questions remained. What truly happened inside the Hackman residence that fateful night? Authorities were determined to uncover the truth. Number 1. Ongoing investigation into death. Hackman's body was located in the mudroom, while Arakawa was found in a bathroom near an open prescription pill bottle with pills scattered nearby. One of their 3 German shepherds was also found deceased in a closet. An exterior door was found ajar, yet there were no signs of forced entry or blunt force trauma, and the house appeared orderly. Initial assessments did not indicate foul play. However, the unusual circumstances have led authorities to pursue further investigation. Hackman's daughter suggested the possibility of carbon monoxide poisoning, but preliminary inspections revealed no evidence of a gas leak. The local gas company is collaborating with investigators to rule out this potential cause. Autopsies and toxicology reports are pending to determine the exact causes of death. Investigators are also looking into the possibility of accidental overdose, underlying medical conditions, or environmental factors that may have played a role. The Santa Fe Police Department has executed a search warrant to meticulously examine the residence for additional clues. Authorities have stated that while there are no immediate signs of foul play, they cannot conclusively rule it out at this stage. Neighbors reported that the couple had been keeping a relatively low profile in recent months, which has only deepened the mystery surrounding their deaths. Surveillance footage from nearby homes is being reviewed to establish a clearer timeline of events. The investigation remains active, with detectives exploring all plausible scenarios to ascertain the events leading up to the couple's deaths. As the investigation continues, authorities are urging anyone with pertinent information to come forward. Forensic experts are conducting an in-depth analysis of the couple's personal effects, electronic devices, and recent communications to identify any potential leads. The community remains in mourning as it awaits further details regarding the tragic loss of Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa. What do you think about his quiet retirement and mysterious death? Let us know in the comments below. Stay tuned for more fascinating content, and we'll see you in the next video.